Flipgrid is that it's fairly quick introduction. It also helps us get used to being on camera. It kind of will give you the options of things like Instagram and Snapchat where you have filters and frames. It can be a little bit fun to play around with. So our first assignment is to introduce yourself on Flipgrid. You're going to click this assignment and you're going to see introduce yourself. There's going to be a code at the bottom. Just click on that code. And you'll notice that the Flipgrid is going to give you our class site and our first topic. It tells you that we want you to record a response. I've already added one down here. We're going to do another one just so you can see how it operates. So you're going to have 1 minute and 30 seconds to complete your video. Now, if you get to this point and don't know what your video is about, sometimes it's helpful to write it down on a sheet of paper of what it is your teacher has actually asked you to do. So I'm going to close this out. I can't remember. And it says introduce yourself, say hello, share an interesting fact about yourself, and your favorite food to prepare. I'm going to use my pen and paper and I'm going to write down what it is that's being asked of me. So it's an introduction. Usually it will be your name. Say hello to everyone. Greetings are always nice. The interesting fact about yourself, and then your favorite food to prepare. So it's very simple and it's just real quick, but this is a good way to break the ice and get into what it looks like to operate and do things on Flipgrid. Now you do have options down here at the bottom where you can mirror or record your screen. There are effects up here as well. We've got frames, emojis, you have text that you can add to it, photos. You can also flip the screen. There's all kinds of filters so you can change things. I can go into this mode. I could go, I think there's like a Lego block mode, all kinds of things. It really doesn't matter. It's really your choice because this is your board. So here's my no filter. I'm going to record. Hey everybody, I'm Sharon Surles and I'm your Culinary Arts 1 and 2 applications facilitator and teacher this semester. I wanted to welcome you to our class. So, hello. Interesting fact about myself is that I'm the very first 4th generation to graduate from East Carolina University. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mom, and I all went to East Carolina University, and we all have been a teacher at some point in time. My original major was not teaching, but that's kind of how I found my passion, and that's what I do. Do want to point out really quickly, there is a green bar up at the top of your screen that tells you how much time is left, so you have an idea of what else, how much time you can have to finish what you need to say. My favorite food to prepare would probably be mac and cheese. I also like to cook bacon. I love bacon and I like to get it just right. And I also enjoy cooking ribs. That's something, finding the dry rub, the sauce that you add to it, the slow roasting, the basting of it, and then the part where it just falls off the bone. That's one of my favorite foods to prepare. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so that is what I've asked you to say and do. You'll see the red bar up at the top, and that kind of lets you know that I've finished within my time frame. I'll hit the next button. I can read. Hey everybody, I'm Sharon. You can also add a selfie, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Not there. I'm gonna redo that selfie and put my webcam here. Hey everybody, I'm gonna take the glasses off so you can see my eyes. Be cute. There we go. So I've added the selfie, uploaded my video, and I will have completed my assignment. I will hit submit, Now, one of the things I'm going to need for you to do is I need for you to turn in this assignment. So for this to happen, I want you to copy and paste the link. So Command C or Control C, depending on what type of computer you have. Well, I guess you don't actually have to do that. Sometimes in assignments, if it's set up as a specific assignment, you'll have a submit button that you're going to need to submit, and that's where you would copy the link into the submit bar. Going to play with that just a little bit and make sure I'm not missing any parts on that. I've also downloaded the QR code, download the selfie, but I'm going to use the link and hit complete. So now I've got my 2 responses. So hopefully I'll have a classroom full of responses and get to see your faces. Thank you for watching the tutorial on how to complete your first assignment on Flipgrid.